Hi, my name's Lucy and I'm a supporter of Stoke-on-Trent Foodbank. And this is Grace and Monty. Today we're going to buy some much needed items to donate to Stoke-on-Trent Foodbank. Did you know that in the last year Stoke-on-Trent Foodbank supported 24,000 people with food parcels? 40% of these were households with children. Stoke-on-Trent Foodbank couldn't do this without you. We're off to get some extra items when we shop. Could you? We've got our food bank shopping list, which shows the items that are most needed. These are the sort of things that you usually have at home in our cupboards. Things for breakfast, lunch or dinner. Come on, let's go shopping. The food items can be put in collection points in many parts of the city. At harvest time, given to schools, churches or other community groups collecting for Stoke-on-Trent Foodbank. It's important not to take the food that we have for granted. So what will happen to these things after they've been collected? Come and see for yourselves. I volunteer each week at the main warehouse and I see the food kindly donated, but also the large amount of food going out to help the many in need. All the food is transported to the central warehouse where it is weighed in, dated, sorted and condition checked. That's what I do, getting the food order ready for each week to replace the food that's been given out at each centre. I'm part of the warehouse team. But volunteers even help with the vans, collecting food and delivering it to the 16 centres. The 16 two-hour sessions across the city are crewed completely by dedicated volunteers. There regularly to ensure that food bank guests get a friendly welcome alongside a 3-day nutritionally balanced food parcel. Our partners, Money Matters, attend most sessions to offer debt advice and more. We want everyone to have enough money to buy the essentials and not need to use a food bank.
When the gas and electric bills first went up, I was working 2 jobs. I'd saved enough money to pay those bills, but it wasn't enough, so I was already in debt. I was able to get a food voucher as I had no money for food. At the centre I went to, I was able to talk to Money Matters, and that was such a relief. Someone to help me manage the debt. It made a huge difference to me.
And here's the thought. It's good not to take the food that we have for granted. Food Bank is all about sharing. It's about you and me giving a little of what we have when we can to pass on to someone else who hasn't quite got enough. If we look out for each other and we're careful with what God has given us, then all that God has created for us will go that much further.
Please do get involved with Stoke-on-Trent Foodbank's harvest collection this year. We know that every donation will make a huge difference to someone in need in Stoke-on-Trent. You can download the shopping list from our website and donate at many churches and schools or supermarkets across the city this autumn.
Every item given will help make a difference.
It's good.